What's going on, guys? Ironcane here, back with a Dribble the Breaker Season 5 video, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over what skills I think you should be upgrading for Goku Black and Zamasu. So whenever it comes to Raiders and upgrading, the one you want to do first and foremost is absolutely going to be the one that allows you to evolve faster. So this is going to be Zero Mortal Plan. Essentially, this is going to allow you to basically need one less Civ or Survivor to evolve. So for example, during the first phase while you're playing as Zamasu, if you do not have this upgrade at all, it would take 4 Civs, but with this maxed out, you would only need 3. So I think this is definitely, no arguments, the definitive best skill that you need to upgrade first on Zamasu. And if you get the plus 20 pack, you can automatically do this one first anyways. So next up, you have a couple of options. So Break Strike is actually going to be carried over for level 2, 3, and 4. So I think this would be a decent one to actually upgrade. So you could either do Break Strike second, or you could even do Justice on My Side. Justice on My Side is essentially going to be increasing the range when Zamasu is looking at the map passively. So if you guys don't know what is happening with Zamasu, essentially it's the same way that Ginyu works, but with Goldo. So Zamasu is just going to be looking around the map. This will just allow Zamasu to find survivors faster, and I guess give you a better usage of join up with Zamasu. Also, I'm going to plug one point into this, and I'll probably reset it later. But if you max Divine Lasso out, you actually get to reduce this skill by 5 seconds, reducing it to 20 to 15 seconds, which is actually pretty significant. Because if you go over other skills like even Break Strike, reduces it by 15. And if you go over to something like Sin Worthy of Death, it's only by 0.5 seconds. So being able to reduce something by 15 seconds is, actually, that's not even 15 seconds, right? It's probably even more. Am I stupid? Anyways, math is hard. But that's what I would recommend. So first thing first, I would do Zero Mortal Plan. Second, you could do Break Strike, or you could do Justice on My Side. Fourth, you could do Divine Lasso if you like, but keep in mind this is exclusive to Rose. The dash skills for base Zamasu, Goku Black base, and even Fuse Zamasu is not going to carry over. The skills with the same name are going to be the ones that are carried over. So you could do Key Sense or Key Detection. You won't be able to reduce the cooldown of this by very much, but by upgrading this will increase its effectiveness. It won't increase the range, which is kind of poopy. Typically, when you do upgrade Key Detection on other Raiders, it does increase the range. For some reason, on Goku Black and Zamasu, it doesn't. So all this is going to do is when you actually Key Detect somebody, that little blue aura that appears when you actually Key Detect them will last for longer, and the cooldown will be reduced. So it's nothing crazy on that, really. I was checking out Immortal Body. This one basically increases the passive evolution charge that you'll get while you're level 1 Zamasu. This is absolutely not worth upgrading. You might as well just do Zero Mortal Plan and just find your Civs, because you'll just, you know, even if you're struggling to find that third Civ, base Immortal Plan will get you there. I don't think it's worth upgrading this at all. But beyond that, I think in terms of order, again, Zero Mortal Plan, then you could go Break Strike, then you could go Justice on My Side for your third, then you could go Key Detection, and then for your last skill, you could do Divine Lasso for Rose and reduce this skill by a whopping 5 seconds. Beyond that, I also want to talk about the super attacks for each form of the Raider and which situations you should be using them. So God Splitter is a very good super attack for base Zamasu. If you see that the survivor is grappling, typically grapples are a very good time to use a sniping skill, and that's exactly what God Splitter is. It's very fast, and it will probably catch most survivors off guard. So if they're just flying away, or especially if they're grappling away, God Splitter will pretty much catch them almost every single time. Instant Severance, I think, is kind of slow, and it does not have tracking. And God Splitter literally has a smaller cooldown anyway. So I do think this is your best bet in sniping survivors. So for base Goku Black, we have the Black Kamehameha and the Divine Ray Bomb. Divine Ray Bomb, I don't think is that great at base Black. It definitely gets a lot better on the Rose side of things, but Black Kamehameha is very, very good at both forms. And again, just like you would for God Splitter, Black Kamehameha is going to be the move that you want to be popping when survivors are grappling, just because they can't move, and if they, you know, cancel their grapple, with this super attack being so wide and thick and fat, it's probably going to hit them anyway. And obviously it's a very good sniping skill if you see somebody planting a key, if you see somebody resing a body, if you see somebody you know, summoning. Well, actually you can't summon with Goku Black, but that's what you would do with a sniping skill. But pretty much same thing for Divine Ray Bomb and Super Black Kamehameha. Super Black Kamehameha is literally just Black Kamehameha but better. It has a wider AoE, and I think does it come out any faster? I don't think it comes out any faster, but the AoE is just the same. So you'd be using the same way if somebody is grappling away from you. This would be a great time to be popping that. And Divine Rain Bomb, if you see a lot of people on the STM, you could probably pop this. If you see people literally just crowded in an area or behind a wall, they're probably not going to be able to escape this. If you're using this in the air... Duplicate, thank you for the follow on Twitch.tv. I'm actually live recording this on Twitch.tv/the Ironcane. You're going to watch this stream Monday through Thursdays. But yeah, if you ever want to land this skill, I feel like you definitely do not want to be using this in the air, just because it's probably going to whiff most of the time, unless you're like super, super close range. Last but not least, let's talk about level 4 Fuse Zamasu. We have Lightning of Absolution. This skill, I'm actually not really a big fan of. I don't know if I'm just bad with it. You guys let me know in the comments below if you've had better usages with it. So they show us the previews of it with Corrupted and Fused. So Fused, you know, it spawns a bunch of lightning in the AoE little red radius that you see. You know, I guess it's good for like keeping people at bay. If you can pop it on the STM, I guess. Lightning of Absolution on Corrupted, honestly, I don't think is that good. I think the only property that you're really going to be like using it for is for Super Time Machine defensive purposes. And that's especially more Corrupted, or I mean exclusively for Corrupted. As you can see, it's like a very linear beam that just, you know, surrounds you and goes up and down. So using this on the STM, I think, is a good way, especially if you have a lot of people trying to knock you off of it. Last but not least, we have Blades of Judgment. This skill is okay. I think it's good for adding pressure if you're fighting Vegeta Blue. It's just good if you're spamming Ki Blasts and you just want to add some added pressure. And you could actually move with this while it's activated, which is very good. And then for Corrupted, it actually becomes a snipe, which is pretty fast and pretty powerful. And again, if you see somebody grappling, you would pop this skill. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it with my recommendations in terms of using the super attacks and what skills to upgrade. Just to go over one more time, I would absolutely, without a doubt, do Zero Mortal Plan first. There is literally no reason to do anything else but this first. This is going to allow you to get to your second, third, and fourth stages a lot faster. And then second, you could do Break Strike in case you get caught in combos. This will allow you to get out of them faster because you'll have a reduced cooldown. And then third, you can do Justice on My Side, which will make Zamasu a lot more useful, just because it'll have a wider radius of finding opponents. And then fourth, you could do Key Detection just because it's literally carried over through all of the forms of Zamasu. Although it isn't going to increase the range, it is going to increase the effectiveness, and it's going to slightly reduce the cooldown. I think it's only going to reduce it by like 2 seconds if you maxed out, if I'm, you know, right on that. And then I personally would do Divine Lasso just because it's going to reduce this by 5 seconds. So that being said, guys, that is going to be the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below which way you are upgrading Zamasu and if I am sleeping on any active or passive skills that you should be upgrading. There is this one, Lightning of Absolution, which is going to increase the execution range. I don't think this one is worth it. That's why I didn't really mention it. But that is going to be it. I mean, beyond that, Sin of... actually, no. Divinity Unleashed is going to be your alternative Break Strike. And this is only going to reduce it by like 0.5 seconds. So it's not really that great. I'll just stick with the Break Strike. But that being said, that's the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Again, comment down your thoughts on the path that you're going to be upgrading Zamasu and Goku Black. And subscribe to the Ironcane channel for more videos like these. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, have fun. Peace out, dude.